welcome to Vlogmas Day 13. We are already almost on 2 weeks. And it's so crazy because like you really get into the swing of Vlogmas and then it's just like the first, I would say, maybe week is like, oh gosh, like Vlogmas, like this is a lot. And then all of a sudden you're halfway done. It's like, how did we get here? Like so weird, but welcome to Vlogmas Day 13. I have been up for a while. It's 11:30. I already did my workout and got dressed for the day and everything. Normally I'm not quite ready by this time, but I mean, got ready for the day. I put my pajamas back on because I got this set you guys saw from Set Active yesterday in the mail, and I started wearing it around like 2 o'clock yesterday. But then all I really did was sit around, and then I wore it to bed. But like I took a shower, so I was like clean, and honestly I just really want to wear it again. So the butt's a little bit saggy from wearing it for a while, but I'm gonna wear it again today. And I just really like the color brown on me. I don't know why. I feel like brown makes, actually I think wearing black makes my eyes and my hair look really brown, but brown also just I think looks pretty with my brown hair and brown eyes. So I just really like the sweatshirt. And they're all super comfy, like the top and bottom. I'm like a little bit hot right now, but I was just jumping around doing a TikTok. So that could be why. But I have to go look at my to-do list. I don't think I have too much stuff to do today. I have to post a branded TikTok, so that kind of takes off the pressure of like posting original content type of thing. But I do have an idea of something I want to record, so I'm gonna do that. I wasn't gonna put mascara on, but now I'm like, maybe I need a little bit. I might put a little bit of mascara on just to like brighten my face up. But hey y'all, let's go check my to-do list because I honestly don't even remember what I have to do. Okay, so I have a couple of things I need to do just as like random to-dos. Like I need to get paper towels. I feel like there's one other thing I needed. Oh, lotion, paper towels and lotion. I'm writing that down. And then one of the pieces of wood on my bed frame snapped. I don't know which one of you friends of mine did that this weekend, but somebody did that this weekend, I guess. But it broke, and it's not like a big deal. Like it's not affecting the use of the bed, but I just don't really want a broken bed frame, you know? So I'm gonna see if my bed frame is from Rooms to Go, so I'm gonna see if I can get like that piece replaced, or I guess I'll pay for a new board. But I've literally had that for like 4 months, 5 months, so I feel like it shouldn't break. And also, it's not like my friends were jumping on the bed, but like, come on, it's like a new bed. It shouldn't have broken like that, you know? And I also just don't think they were doing, like, they were in my room for, like, I don't know. Nobody was ever doing anything, like, super rambunctious in my room. So I'm just, like, unsure of, like, it just shouldn't have broken is what I'm saying. Like, basically the bed needs to do better, not my friends. I need to contact them about that. And then also, I think I mentioned briefly, but actually I don't even know if it ended up going in the vlog, but somebody stole the decals off my license plate, like the registration stickers. So I filed a police report, and I have to, like, get that police report and get my new decals, obviously. So I'm gonna like figure that situation out today. And then I have record podcast on here, but I'm kind of thinking that might be a tomorrow thing. Oh, but tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment. Because I also want to clean the apartment, and I want to do that today. Let me brainstorm for a sec. I think I might want to put record podcast tomorrow. And December's going by so quick. Wait, let me get my phone. Tomorrow I have a dentist appointment, and I have a phone call with a photographer because I really want to revamp my podcast cover. And I found this like photographer that's relatively local, and I really like their style. So I have a call with them to like just discuss everything. Wednesday, I have an appointment at the place that I got my lips done, just for them to check them out. I mean, I have no complaints. I think they look amazing, but it's just like a checkup appointment 2 weeks post to like make sure everything's good. And then on the 15th, I have an appointment to get my oil changed and my car detailed. And I think Thursday night, I might go to a Lightning game with my friends. And then this weekend, I think I want to go down to West Palm to visit Brie, Maddie, and Bella. And I really want to go. I'm trying to decide what I want to do about Augie because I think my friends want to come with, like Rayleigh and Kelsey. And if they don't come, I'm gonna ask if they don't mind watching Augie so that he can stay here. But if they do come, I think I'm just gonna give him Dramamine and take him with me because I want him to get familiar with the car more and more. The drive's like a little long, but I feel like if I have 2 other people with me to help me, it'll be okay because part of the reason why it's hard is because since he gets so car sick, like I'm trying to drive and I'm trying to like catch his throw up and also holding him because I don't want him to like fly off the seat and everything, and like it's just a lot for me with just me, and 3 hours is a lot, 3.5 hours. So, but if they come, I really don't have a problem bringing him because I'll just probably like stick him in the back with whoever's back there and they can help me out, you know? And if, like, I think if they're coming, I'm gonna bring him. The other option obviously would be to hire a sitter, but I would prefer not to. I'd prefer to just have a friend watch him or him come with me. And I'm not sure if we'd go Saturday, Sunday or Friday, Saturday, but I almost would prefer going like Friday night and then leaving like Saturday night and then having my Sunday. But I'll have to talk to everybody. Then I pretty much leave to go home because the 19th I drop Augie off at, I don't think I really said this, but I found this like really good boarding situation for Augie. It's through Rover, like, and I found a sitter that I really like and I really trust. And so Augie's gonna spend the few days that I'm at home in New Hampshire there because I was going to bring Augie with me and I'm just really nervous about traveling because like I can't go through the x-ray thing, like the body scanner, but like he's gonna have to, and I already have like so many things hand checked, and I just feel like the first time I travel with him, if I do, like I want someone to be with me to maybe just like help a little bit just so I can like see what it's like. I've never traveled with a dog at all. Never mind adding in like the whole diabetes thing where I have like an annoying airport experience anyways. So I just felt like this wasn't the time. And also he does get car sick, so I didn't know if he does get air sick, like I just honestly when I got him didn't like, the plan was always I was gonna take him home for Christmas with me, but like his personality and everything, I'm like, I think he would do better staying here. Like as much as I would love to take him, and I was thinking about road tripping, but he gets so car sick and that's a long road trip. It's like 23 hours. And so I just think it's better for everyone involved if he stays with this sitter, and the sitter's like really awesome. I even talked to some of the people who, was when I did like a meet and greet there, and whenever I was there, somebody came and picked up their dog, and like they looked very normal. They were a very normal person. Like they said that they bring their dog there every single day while they're at work, and the dog seemed happy and healthy, and like it's just, I think, a really good, it's gonna end up being fine. I'm like so anxious about it, and I feel like I'm doing something wrong by doing that, but I have to remember, like, he's a dog, it's okay, like I have to live my life too, and sometimes you just have to have someone watch your dog, and it's okay. And so I'm trying not to stress about it. But on the 19th I bring him there. I bring him obviously a day before I leave because I leave early in the morning the next day. Then while I'm home, I have a hair appointment on the 21st, which I'm just getting my hair all trimmed up. I'm not coloring it or anything like that. And then I have a like checkup, like a primary care doctor checkup on the 22nd. On the 23rd, I have an appointment at Cartier because I'm buying myself a Christmas present that I'm really excited about. And then it's Christmas Eve and then Christmas Day, and then the day after that I go back home to Tampa. And then it's almost New Year's, and I think I have a friend coming to stay with me for New Year's. And then after that, my best friend, my bestie boo from childhood, Lauren, and her boyfriend Jake are coming and staying with me for a few days in January, beginning of January. Then I have like a tentative plan in January, maybe not. And then in February I have a tentative trip planned. And then in March I have a tentative trip planned. In April I have a trip planned. And oh wait, February I actually have 2 tentative things. And I just am really excited because last year I really didn't travel at all because, well, I did traveling at the beginning of the year, and then like I took a month or so off from traveling, and then I got diagnosed with diabetes, and then my whole rest of my year was just thrown off after that, you guys know. And I just haven't done much traveling, obviously, besides like going to California. And so I'm really excited to incorporate travel back into my life, like very, very excited. I really want to get to Europe this year, and I feel like a hey mamas with this. It's like very hey mamas of me, but it's cute. It's supposed to be like really dainty and feminine, but I just feel like a hey mamas. But I really want to get to Europe this year. I really want to get to Hawaii this year. I really want to go snowboarding this year. There's just like a lot of things I want to do. So yeah, I'm just very excited, and I'm looking forward to like having just a really good year after like kind of a really good year. All right, you guys, I am going to go grab a coffee and go to Target. It's 1 o'clock now. It feels a lot later for some reason. Like I feel like it feels like 3 p.m. So where the sun is in the sky. But I'm trying to decide where the heck I want to go and get coffee, because I think Foxtail sounds good. Starbucks does too, but I've been getting Starbucks. And then I kind of feel like going for a drive. So then I'm like, okay, Caffeine Roasters. But it actually might be a good time to go to Caffeine Roasters, because there might not be much traffic. It's only gonna take 20 minutes right now. Okay, I'm gonna go to Caffeine Roasters because I feel like going for a little drive, because it's like chilly out. I'm gonna roll the windows down, play SZA's new album, and just jam the freak out. And then afterwards, I will go to Target and just I literally need lotion and paper towels, so let's do it. All right, let's get ourselves a coffee.
Thanks for choosing caffeine. Would you give me 1 moment, please?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. What can I get you started with today?
No worries. Can I just get a medium cold brew with sugar-free vanilla and just a little bit of cream?
Half and half. Anything else today?
That's all.
All right, your total should be $6.18. You can go ahead and pull forward whenever you're ready.
Thank you. It's crazy. They assume I like want something else, not cream, because so many people get nut milk nowadays.
All right, we have the cold brew.
Yeah.
$6.18 today.
Tink you.
How's your day going so far?
Good. How's yours?
Can't complain.
Good. Thank you.
And then you're gonna sign on. Here is that cold brew.
Thank you so
Have
much.
a great day.
You too. She was pretty. All right. Now I'm gonna go. Wait, I'll do a taste test for y'all first. Let me put in directions. Alrighty. Let's get rolling. Taste test. I love Caffeine Roasters. So glad I went here. That is so good today. Okay, I'll get a drive. You guys, I would like to, wow, I look like a crazy person, but I would like to mark this day in history. I went, ow. I went into Target and only got what I needed. Not one thing extra. I got pimple patches, paper towels, and lotion. That is it. That is it. I did look for like a Lightning jersey of some sort, just because I think I'm gonna go to the game this weekend, but I didn't even like any, so I would have gotten that if they had one I liked, but they didn't, so therefore I win. My skin, you guys, but I know I'm about to get my period, so I'm just gonna blame it on that, but I know it's not just that. But anyways, it's 2:24 now. I'm gonna go home because honestly the traffic starts in Tampa at like 3, and then like basically everything in Tampa is 20 minutes away from each other, right? And then it hits 3 p.m. and from like 3 to 7 and everything is like 30 to 45 minutes away from each other. And it's hell. Like, it takes so long to get anywhere. But I'm going to go back home, and I just remembered that I want to thaw out some salmon because I bought frozen salmon this week because the salmon looked so sus at Whole Foods yesterday. But anyways, I'm gonna go back. I'm going to put the salmon in the fridge, and then I think, well, I'm gonna post, maybe I'll post that brand video right now while I'm sit here. And then when I do go home, I will do the like little computer work I have to do. Like I need to contact rooms to go and things like that. And then maybe I will record my podcast. I'm feeling like maybe I could do that. So, oh my gosh, guys, I'm not gonna say who it is, obviously, but I've had a therapist for like a year and a half, and I am switching to a different therapist because, well, the main reason is that she's going on maternity leave, and the other reason is because she's down where I used to live, and I'm looking for one that's in Tampa so that I can go in person again. I don't know, I just feel like I think I prefer going in person over like online. And so I never knew her last name. Lesbians. I never knew my therapist's last name. And today I signed like a form basically like consenting to like ending our sessions, and it said her last name on it for the first time. So I got kind of curious because like obviously, and since I'm done with her and everything, and since like I know she's no longer my therapist, I was like, I'm gonna Google her. Well, first I saw her on Instagram, so I typed in her name on Instagram just because I'm so curious, because I had like this whole storyline about her made up in my head. I feel like everyone does that about their therapist. And I like wanted to see what her kids looked like and like all this stuff. And I go on Instagram, I type in her name, and I find her, but her account is private, but she has like 15,000 followers. And I was like, wait, what? Like, maybe it's not her account anymore, and like someone like took it over and like bought followers or something, because it was private and it doesn't have that many posts. I was like, okay, weird, like whatever. So I Google her name. Little did I know, she is, or was, I guess, a model, a pretty well-known model in another country, and dated a very famous athlete. She's the ex-wife of a very famous athlete that like everyone knows. And I'm like, how did I not know my therapist was like this person? Because she's like well known, and I guess I just didn't know. I didn't know who she was. But I'm like, no way. Only me, my dad. I told my dad, I was like, do you know this person? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, she's been my therapist for the last like year and a half. And he's like, only you would have that person's ex-wife as your therapist. And I was like, I know, I don't understand. I'm like so confused. And she's good then, because she played it off like she has no idea about like anything involving the internet or like having people know who you are or anything like that. And she had a very clear public divorce and pretended like she had no idea what it was like. So she's good. She's probably sitting back like, this poor girl, I know what you're going through. That is wild. So this morning I had the shock of my life, because that is not the story that I had in my head about her, I'll tell you that much. But, okay. Let me post this branded video, and then we'll head back home and get Mr. Augie Man out of his crates. Hi, Angel. Hi, Mr. Conehead. Oh, the big greyhound stretch. Oh, the big greyhound stretch. I miss seeing your little head. This is like, I can't even touch you with this thing on. I feel like you're always so far away. Huh, you're stinky. You kind of need a bath, sir. Any kisses? I just got back from Target, and oh, I didn't even bring my Target stuff in. I'll have to come back out and get it. But I got a couple of things in the mail. First things first, I don't understand. There's been multiple things since I moved in here. Oh, thank you. There's been multiple things since I moved in here where things say they are delivered, but they're not. So I wait a couple days, and they don't get delivered. So then I reach out to the company, and I like start the exchange return process, and then literally the thing will show up at my door. Like, I ordered this candle like a month ago and just showed up at my door. Like, what? And then also, I'm very frustrated with the M Jewelers, because if you guys didn't know, I ordered 3 necklaces from their website, one for each of my nieces that like is for me, but that eventually one day I could give to them. because I've heard a lot of people talk about the M Jewelers. I always see their ads. Like, they have a lot of followers on social media. Like, I figured they were good because they also are like more expensive than other similar companies. So I figured they were like good. And so I ordered 3 necklaces. One of them is fine, okay? The other one came tangled, and when I was untangling it, broke. And I knew that that can happen and was being very careful. Like, I was being so gentle with it, and it completely snapped. And like, this necklace I wear here is real, like real gold and a real diamond, and I can be like really rough with this one and it's never broken, and that one I was being so gentle with and it completely broke. And I know it's not like real or anything like that, but I would expect like a little more durability. And then another one, the L locket that wasn't broken, I wore it like twice, and then I was just putting it on the other day and it broke. It wasn't even tangled, it literally just broke. So, and then I filed for an exchange for that one, and they said that you can't because it's personalized. You can't exchange or return it. I'm like, it's broken. I'm just like so frustrated and confused. I can't even exchange it for the same thing. Like, it's legit broken. I've had it for less than I wore it once or twice, you know? Go potty. Like, that just feels so wrong. That feels like really bad customer service, if you ask me. And I never like complain about companies' policies like that very much because I'm like, I get it, but that just seems a bit ridiculous. But anyways, I also got, this is the candle that got lost in the mail for like ever, but it's this Jenny Kane aspen candle. It smells like really just like expensive and delicious. I'm gonna put it right here because this one keeps blowing out every time I light it. Sadly, this one is pretty much done for. Like, I could light this probably one more time, but then it's just gonna be like, you're not really supposed to burn them once they're this low because it can kind of catch fire. Sad. Part of me wants to keep this little glass, but it's all right. I actually already know what candle I want to put there. The graphic designer that I worked with to make my Vlogmas intro, who's actually the best, which one I want to do, this one, sent me a bunch of very cute things. I have like a little Christmas care package, and one of them is this espresso candle, which I've had before and I'm obsessed with. And like, what better freaking kitchen candle than an espresso candle, you know? So, very cute. I'm gonna put that there. And that's that. Where's Mr. Augie Man? Hi, mister. Oh, you went potty. Good boy. I'm about to have a little snack. I'm having a little chomps stick, crackers and hummus, and I'm having these little crackers, which I've never tried before, veggie crisps. They're really good. They're just like very seed-y, you know? They're so good. And then, hi, Mr. Conehead. And then I forgot about Ithaca hummus. And I saw it at Whole Foods yesterday and I was like, oh my God, this stuff is so good. So, got some of that. And what are you doing? Augie, that's so weird when you stand like that. I can't believe I just got that on camera. He does that all the time. Why do you stand like that? Huh? But anyways, I'm gonna have this little snack right now as I figure out the just random computer work I have to do. You guys, I am procrastinating so hard. Like, I do not want to clean this apartment at all. At all. Oh, I haven't put the salmon in the fridge yet. Okay, I need to do that. But I did request the incident report that I need. I just submitted a service request for my bed. It was actually super duper easy. Rooms to Go is continuously proving to be really amazing. Like, I really like buying from them because I find their stuff to be inexpensive for what you get. Like, that is the first issue I've had with Rooms to Go furniture. Everything else has held up really well. Just my bed broke and maybe my friends were roughhousing on it and I just didn't know. So I find that it's like good quality stuff for not as expensive as things that are equal quality, you know? Like, it's a lot cheaper than West Elm. It's a lot cheaper than Restoration Hardware, and I think they have really similar stuff. I also like that they do, I mean, a lot of places do this, but they do offer like payment plans, and I remember with my old couch, we like paid that off over time, which like obviously is really helpful because paying for furniture in full can be like impossible for many people and like common to need to pay it off, you know? And then also now I'm like, well, also their service is great. Oh, and delivery. Like delivery is great. They bring it in, they install it, they clean up all the packaging, whatever. And then now, like if something breaks, you literally go online and you just submit a request and they schedule an appointment, and that's that. Like super easy. So I did those two things, went to Target. So now my only thing left on my to-do list is to clean. I considered maybe I won't clean today, maybe I will do my podcast today, but I like to do my podcast earlier in the day. I find that I just kind of have more to say earlier in the day. So I'm going to clean in a sec. You guys, I'm so excited. I opened an early Christmas present from my mom, and it's this tea kettle. Remember I said I think I said it on my podcast episode, but this is like on my wish list, and this little cutie Williams Sonoma tea kettle, which I'm so excited about. I can't wait to make tea in it tonight. And tonight's tea actually sounds really good. It's wild apple and cinnamon. That sounds so good. So can't wait to have tea later. It's gonna be so good. But anywho, I am going to make some dinner. I didn't get a chance to do my laundry yet, like put my laundry away, but I did clean the apartment. So I'll just do laundry like after dinner time. But before I cook dinner, I want to make myself a little drinky drink. So I'm gonna do an Olipop, and I'm also going to put these little immunity packets in there. You guys have been watching the vlogs, you'll know I've been putting these Feel Goods packets into my little nightly Olipop. I love having, first of all, I love having Olipop at night. Like it's just like my favorite thing to do, like while I eat dinner, or while I cook dinner actually. And these Feel Goods got sent to me and they just taste really good. And oh my god, I just inhaled it. That was painful. But anyways, so I like to do this, I like to have an Olipop while I make dinner. It's just like a fun little treat, you know? But I love having a clean apartment. Like, I don't know why I was dreading it so much, like dreading cleaning it so much, because it feels so good having it all clean. This is a good combo. Dinner is served. I have pasta, chicken sausage, a little bit of goat cheese on top, and some green beans. Super simple, but looks really good. The side of antibiotic, my favorite. And I'm watching Danielle Carolyn's vlogs. I'm like so behind on watching other people's Vlogmas because I'm doing my own. So whenever I do sit down to watch YouTube, I have like so much content to watch. All right, you guys, I just washed my face and put on some jammies. I put my laundry away as well. And it is now time for the tea of the day. I can't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow's peppermint and licorice. That sounds so yummy. But today is wild apple and cinnamon. And I'm using the new tea kettle. I'm very excited. Like, is this not just the cutest thing? This cord kills my vibe. But besides that, it looks so cutie. Let's taste test. I think I actually, for real, might burn off my, oh, also I have pimple patches on. I might for real burn off my mouth because this was like boiling water on the stove. But I'm like unpleasantly surprised by a lot of these teas. And it's weird because I love Puka. Like, I've gotten their stuff a lot. And I've always liked them whenever I gotten them. Like, when I buy a box of them, I always like them. But I guess I'm just picking out teas I know I would like. And like, would I pick out apple cinnamon? Probably not. But this is like not that good. I don't know. If you're gonna say apple, I'm expecting like something like apple. Like very loud. Like, I don't know. There's this place in Manchester, New Hampshire near my college that I went to. And it's called The Bookery, and it's like a bookstore, but they have a little cafe in there, and I don't know if they still have it, but they used to have this like apple tea, and it was so good and like very appley, and that's what I expected this one to taste like, and it has like a very strange smell and taste to it. Not a fan. This is not my favorite for sure, but I'm gonna drink it regardless. I think I just really like peppermint teas. I really like ginger teas. I really like anise teas. But anyways, I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. It was much more calm and tame than the last few for sure, but it felt good to just like be alone and get some things done that I needed to get done, whatever. So I love you all so much, and I will see you in the morning for Vlogmas Day 14, which marks 2 whole weeks of Vlogmas. We are halfway done. Why am I sad? Good night.